Greetings YouTube, Joe here with Culination Media, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon White. This is episode number 48, and in the last episode we did some exploring of Opelucid City, and we learned the background of the two legendary Dragon-type Pokemon, and in this episode we're going to be taking on the rest of the Opelucid City gym, and hopefully, barring an untimely defeat, we're going to be getting our 8th and final gym badge. So let's get to it. We have a battle here against the Ace Trainer. Didn't catch her name, though. She's sporting a Fracture at level 41. We've already fought a couple of these. So I know my Archeops can take it out with a Dragon Breath. And we get some decent experience from that. And yeah, that's all there is to that battle. So moving on. In case you missed the last episode for some reason, or just were not paying attention, which I would totally understand because I do that all the time. We have to figure out how to get these dragon heads to line up into the right places, and we have to like fall from a ledge and land on certain switches in order to move them to the right places. So it's kind of sort of confusing, but it's laid out pretty nicely for you so that you can't really go any other direction. Alright, so we have veteran Hugo here, and he's going to start off with a Druddigon. At level 42, it's a pure Dragon-type Pokemon. It also has either the Rough Skin ability or Sheer Force. Rough Skin obviously hurts opponents when you touch them, so I'm just trying to stay away from them. I'm going for the Dragon Breath, so I don't make physical contact. It did paralyze him, but only did about half of his HP worth of damage. So he's able to get a Dragon Claw off on me, and that did some good damage, but finished him off with a second whatchamacallit, Dragon Breath. Alright, looks like we have to go this way, and we land on one of those switches, and that'll move its claw up, and also move the head up to where we want it to go. So now we should be able to access that next area. Yes, indeed, we are. Alright, so looks like we have to go down the stairs here, and prepare for another battle, because we can't go to the left. That's a one-way thingy, so let's get out our fresh water that we got, because Archeops took just about 50 damage or so. Actually, more like 58, so probably you should have used something that recovered 60 HP, but that's okay. I'm going to give Archeops the Dragon Fang. I know it's going to reduce his acrobatics power, but I'm not really using that at all because these are all Dragon types. So I'm sticking with Dragon Breath, so it would make sense to incorporate Dragon Fang to increase the power of Dragon Breath. So we're facing a Dano here. We fought one of these in the last episode. It's a Dark and Dragon type, and Dragon Breath finishes it off, so that part is good. And Fracture is next. I know I can take that out in one hit. I was a little bit iffy about the Dano because the one that I fought last time didn't die in one hit from Dragon Breath, but I know now I may have actually gained a level, but regardless, I have the Dragon Fang, so I should be okay. Druddigon is next, and I'm just going to stick it out with Archeops. This one's at a lower level, at level 39. I'm going to go for the Dragon Breath here, and that does considerably more damage, but he's still going to get a Dragon Claw off, and that just does an insane amount of damage. This one has more attack power than the last one that we fought. Man, Archeops does not have the best defenses, but still. Anyway, Archeops grew up to level 47 after that battle, and he's now below half health, which sucks because his defeatist ability is going to activate, so his attacks are going to do half the damage pretty much. Okay, well, I don't know if that was what I was supposed to do. Does that? No, I can't even go any further. Okay, so it looks like we're going this way, and we'll see where this takes us. We were already here. Crap. Did I miss something? Because, oh no, wait. Maybe this will work. There we go. We jump off, and that should... Okay, I got it now. Now we can take the head to the left, and we can battle that trainer, and then jump off to hit the other switch, and then it'll take us where we need to go. Ah, alright. Well, the first thing I'm going to want to do here is heal up Archeops, because his damage, the damage that he has on him is going to prevent him from doing offensive damage because of his stupid ability. Really upset that he didn't get a decent Dreamworld ability. You're just forced to have him with Defeatist. Stupid Game Freak. Alright, so we're up against another Dano here. This one is at level 40, and I'm not scared of these things at all. They can do a considerable amount of damage, but I know I can kill them, so I'm really not that worried about it. And this Dano goes down in one hit to Dragon Breath. I also don't get a lot of experience from them, so there's that. Should probably switch out here because another Druddigon is coming out, and Archeops is just not doing very well against them. He's taking like half his health bar worth of damage each time. So I'm going to switch out to Zebstrika, why not? Get him some action. We're going to go for a Spark here. I know it's not very effective because he's Dragon type. Just wanted to see how much damage it would do, and he does have rough skin, so that really just didn't do anything. And on top of that, he went for a Revenge, so it did even more damage. We'll go for a Stomp, and that didn't do anything either. My goodness, this thing is difficult. Okay, so Dragon Claw's going to finish off Zebstrika. That was probably a stupid idea to bring him out in the first place. But now he's weakened, so I can pretty much bring out anybody and one-shot him. So we'll go for Seismitoad. And we'll go for Bulldoze, which is Stab, and oh, that in fact doesn't one-shot him, so I'm gonna have to take a Dragon Claw, and that does a lot of damage, my goodness. Go for another Bulldoze to finish this thing off, and man, these Druddigons are just decimating my team. I should just bring out Kragonal and finish it off with an Ice Beam, but I also don't feel like getting what I'm assuming is Attack EVs on Kragonal, because it just seems like what Druddigon would give you is Attack EVs. Oh well. I guess if I really got in a bind, I wouldn't have much of a choice. Anywho, we were already this way, so I guess we'll go to the right. And it looks like we have another veteran battle. We'll switch Archeops out because he's at level 47. And we'll just let Seismitoad take on this guy. Alright. Apparently they have 10 years experience battling. That makes them a veteran. Veteran Kim. She has a Fracture at level 40. And this shouldn't be too difficult. Let's see here. I'm going to go for the Drain Punch. Surf obviously is not going to be very effective because it's Dragon type. That didn't do as much as I was hoping it was going to do. And he's going to get a Dragon Dance off, which is dangerous because now both his attack and his speed are raised, and it already has high attack power, and he's already faster than me, so that's not good. Bulldoze lowers his speed, it's still going to be faster than me, and it goes for a Dragon Claw. This is going to be ugly, and oh, I survived, barely, with 13 HP, and I'm able to get, like, what, 8 of that back with the Drain Punch. Another Fracture is coming out. I'm just going to stick it out with Seismitoad here, and we'll go for another Drain Punch to try to get some of our health back. And that gets us out of the red, and he's just going to go for the Dragon Claw, and he gets a critical hit, so I'm dead. Awesome. I think that would have killed me anyway, because I only had 34, but oh well. Alright, we're going to go for Archeops now, and we'll go for a Dragon Breath, and that's going to finish it off. I guess I could just basically sweep this gym with Archeops and Kragonal, but I like to make things interesting, if you know what I'm saying. Alright, so it looks like this is where we need to go, I'm guessing. I don't know. What's this way? Before I jump off there. Did I already battle you? I feel like I may have battled you, but I don't know for sure. I'll put Kragonal up at the front. Yes, I did, so I was already over here. So it looks like... I'm assuming I can't go this way. This is where I moved the dragon head. And I'm gonna say that I need to jump off that ledge and hit that switch. So, I guess my hunch was right. I don't know. Whatever. Alright, let's go back. And there we go. Raise that Dragon Claw. Raise that Dragon Head. And it looks like that's our ticket to the gym leader. So... yeah, that was kind of a lengthy gym. Took the better part of 2 episodes, so... anywho, it's time to battle the gym leader, Iris. Alright, hi, I'm Iris, the amazingly strong gym leader. She's not lying. Tell me, what Pokemon are you using? How will you fight? Oh, I'm super curious, so let's just get started. Let's do this. 8th gym battle. Yes, let's go. Iris. Obviously, she's going to be using all Dragon-type Pokemon. She has 3, and she is going to start off with a Fracture. We've seen plenty of these. This one's not really much stronger. It's at level 41. This is not where the strength of her team lies, so I wouldn't really worry about this thing. Just keep its Dragon Dance in check. If you let this thing Dragon Dance, it will kill your entire team, so kill it fast. Dragon Breath takes it out very easily, and she's going to go for Dredagon next. We've also seen a couple of these, and Archeops is just not the one to go after it with. So I'm going to switch out to my Cryogonal, and we're going to take this thing out fast. To level 41, I'm going to go for an Ice Beam. I've got the Never Melt Ice. This thing should not survive, and it doesn't. Down it goes. Alright, so we've got one Pokemon left, and this one is a doozy. Haxorus. I'm going to switch back out to Archeops and let him at least try to weaken it in case it kills me, which is very possible. Alright, so Haxorus. This thing is the final evolved form of the Axew and Fracture chain. It's supposed to evolve at level 48, but you know how the game works. Anyway, this thing has the highest physical attack of every non-legendary in the game, including every generation. So, this thing is quite powerful. And if you let it Dragon Dance without paralyzing it first, like what I did, this thing will be faster and just completely annihilate your entire team. You'll have no chance. So, thankfully I have it paralyzed, and Dragon Dance doesn't mean squat. So, another Dragon Breath finishes it off, and it is not able to even KO one member of my team, and I'm also going to go up to level 48 with Archeops as a result. And that is it for Iris. Whoa, that was so cool. I'm so happy I could battle a trainer as strong as you. And there you have it, folks. Our 8th and final gym badge. It only took 48 episodes, but we're there. Alright, our trainer case is full. The Legend Badge. Hey, that's your 8th badge, right? That's so cool. Why do you keep saying that? Now, every Pokemon will do what you ask, no matter how big they are. You know what? I'll give you this TM2. TM82, which is Dragon Tail. Dragon Tail doesn't just do damage, it sends the other Pokemon back to its Pokeball too. Oh hey, I wonder how Mr. Alder is doing. Alder, whatever. I wonder if he's battling that trainer called N in the Pokemon League right now. Do you know about the Pokemon League? It's past Victory Road at the end of Route 10. Okay, well, I guess that's where we're headed. It's time for the Elite Four. First things first, we're gonna need to go heal. Oh, but I guess we're not doing that right now. Hello! How was Iris doing? What's up, Professor? Oh, I came to report on how to resurrect the legendary Zekrom. I thought it would be better to tell you in person than over the cross-transceiver. And as for the conclusion, well, I haven't figured it out yet. Well, you didn't find anything? Then that kind of defeats the purpose of coming here to tell me that you haven't done anything. Okay. You have all 8 of Unova's gym badges now, right? You've become so strong, you probably don't even know it, but you've changed a lot since you left Nuvema Town. Well then, I'll show you where such a strong trainer should head next. Okay, I guess I'm going with you. This is unusual, they don't normally point you in the right direction like this late in the game, but okay. Well, I guess it's this gate right here. Pass through that gate, go down Route 10, and you'll arrive at the Bad's Check gates. Okay, once you get through Victory Road, which is past the gates, you're finally at the Pokemon League. Oh, that just made me think of when I was showing you around the Pokemon Center in Accumula Town. Oh, that was so long ago. Do you regret setting out on your journey? No, of course not. That's the greatest answer you could give. I was really happy to be able to give you 3 those Pokemon as a present. Because Pokemon create chances to... whatever, shut up. Go away. But she's going to give us something really awesome, actually. A Master Ball. And obviously, normally there's only one in the game. And that's no exception here. So, we will be using that on some legendary Pokemon, I imagine. I'm just not sure which one. Anywho, I'm going to go ahead and heal, and we're going to end the episode off here. And in the next episode, well, we have some options. So we could, well, I guess I'll just save it for the next episode instead of explaining it here. Thank you very much for watching, folks. And please stay tuned for episode number 49. Game on.